Alright guys, today I'm going to show you guys the best builds, runes, and playstyle when you play Trundle in the top lane. So for the runes, you always want to run PDA. This is extremely good on Trundle. You also want to take Triumph, Alacrity, Less Than, Demolish, and Bone Plate. Now guys, believe it or not, but Trundle at this very moment, Trundle is now one of the highest win rates of top lane. Like, Trundle has over a 51% win rate, which means that Trundle is now in the top 10 of the best top laners at the moment. Of course, it's win rates only, so a lot of things are, got to keep in consideration. But Trundle is rising up in high elo. Like, everyone is playing Trundle right now. He's everywhere. I've seen him like so often right now in the upcoming days. In the last days, I mean. So yeah, I'll show you how to play it. So a couple things you should know when you play Trundle. We're currently up into the Aurelia matchup, which is actually not a bad matchup for us. If we can actually get a nice little push against Aurelia and we can stack up waves, we can actually win the lane pretty easily. I'll show you how it works. Nice try. I'll see if I can hold the wave here a little bit, so I can use it to my advantage. So as soon as we can stack the wave up against Aurelia, we can actually try to beat her through short trades with my auto Qs. Show you how it works. Basically, in short, every single time that she's willing to go for a CS, we're just going to drop her entire combo in it. I auto Q the creep instead. Okay, she's dead. Now the beauty of this one, we actually missed my auto Q on her, but at the same time we actually managed to sidestep Aurelia's stun. So all I had to do was path myself towards the wall right now, and then repath and done like another auto Q into ignite, and basically like the damage alone would, the whole wave would actually focus Aurelia, and then we would win. So despite messing up my combo there for just a little tiny second, we actually did successfully sidestep, and we had the wave on my side, so we actually win that pretty hard. We gotta make sure to reset this like ASAP because Eve is coming top now. She was pathing top from here. Oh, she's actually showing up right now. Let's ping to make sure. So yeah, let's go back here. The item I would recommend always buying when you play Trundle would always be a Divine Sunderer. Alright, so typically when it comes down to building Trundle, you always want to build Divine Sunderer as the main item. This is going to be your core item all the time. After the Divine Sunderer, you always want to either go for Blade of the Rune King, depending on the matchup if you want to snowball, or you want to go for Titanic usually. So most of the time, I guess like 95% of the time, it's going to be Titanic Hydra because that will fix every Trundle problem regardless of the matchup. So instead of walking up to this wave right now, we're definitely not going to get anywhere close because if she all-ins me right now with a stun, her whole wave is going to crash on me, right? So we're definitely not going to even get close to her. This wave is really risky to walk up towards. It's going to be very painful if we get caught into it. So the wave is now in my favor, and I'll show you why. If we thin out this wave just a little bit, she doesn't actually get the chance to position herself to all-in me. I'll show you why. If I Q her right now and she does get close to me, she can't actually do anything because if she Qs, she will get into my tower. So watch this very carefully. Now I get a freeze. Now I can stack up my wave for free. One single E on this guy in the right position and I can instantly kill her. Okay, here we go. She's walking up a little bit. Sidestep the E, very important. I actually wanted to R and then auto Q and then kill her, but she flashed as well, so that's fine. I'll see if I can get a kill right now. If she decides to stay, which I think that she probably will, I can just kill her right away. Okay. Right behind her. Sidestep. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna ping my Joner here. I'll tell my Joner to dive this person. This is one of the most important things about top lane, guys. You should spam ping your Joner if you are about to dive a person. Watch this very carefully. So instead of doing this all by myself, I guess I got a pretty nice Joner here. He's actually responding to my ping. Now we can actually dive 1v2, or I mean 2v1. He's never going to survive this one. There you go. So instead of doing everything by myself, I'm just asking my Joner politely by pinging if he can come topside. Now we actually got a nice kill here, so let's actually get back right now. Okay, so here it is. Now guys, just a little funny thing I want to mention. For those that don't know, I actually coach a lot of people. I have a bunch of coaching students. And I've had already so many sessions. And if I coach silver, gold, to even diamond players, what I often see, like 99% of the time, is that people never use pings properly, right? And what I'm trying to say is, like, people usually do this ping. This ping is useless. No one does anything with this ping. Instead, the only ping that people care about is this one. And this one. No one cares about the other pings. Maybe the green one to show where you're going, but or the assist one, but no one cares about the question mark. So if you want to make a call about anything, never use the question mark. It's just pointless. And the red one, it's also pointless. So no one cares about these. The yellow ping is always the greatest one. Nice. I think I can kill her without using my R. Yeah, that's gonna kill her right now. Don't have to use my R there. As you can see, every single time I all in this Aurelia, I basically sidestep her stun every single time. I kind of know when she's gonna use it. I just have to... as soon as you hear the sound going off, you can just walk to the side and you will usually sidestep. All I want to do now is push. Yeah, also a funny one. In terms of sidestepping Aurelia E's, you should never watch the E from Aurelia, but instead you want to react to the sound of Aurelia's E. If you can hear the sound going off of Aurelia's E, that should be the exact timing where you sidestep, where you should consider going to the left or to the right. You can hear the sound faster than the actual animation of Aurelia's E, so it's much easier to sidestep. Okay, let's reset. They have an Eve, so we can't stay for too much. Okay, let's get back. So, this time, we're going to go define. Apparently Eve is here. I'm just going to ping this guy so they're fully aware. Let's go with a contra ward. We already have my define at like 10 minutes in the game, which is absolutely ridiculous. That's great. 10 minutes in. In terms of level, we are about 2 levels ahead, and actually 1 level right now, but in terms of farm, we're also ahead of like 15, actually 20. This is where just the snowball will start off. This is where we're actually going to get kills now. Eve is currently in mid lane. Awesome. Alright. I think Eve might be coming back top, so we gotta be a little careful with how we approach this guy. But I think we can 1v2 pretty easily. Yep. This guy's here. I don't know what you're trying to do, but it will never work. Oh, not successful. But you see my Qs? My Qs are doing like 300 damage. Okay, this guy's done. I'm poking him to death with my Qs. We need to get one more auto off, but I think he's gonna back off. I actually should have ignited. Whoopsie, my bad. I'm trolling. Ooh, nice. Orianna making plays? Will that be enough? I have no Q anymore, so... Okay, great. Now we can push and reset. Eve might be coming back. No, she's taking Drake. Okay. Oh, she wanted to try and cheese this Orianna. Ooh, nice try. She nearly got her, though. She nearly got her, but it's not worth for her. Awesome. Oh, you guys are saying that my ignite was on a 2-second cooldown? Okay. I was already thinking, like, did I really just not ignite? But I completely forgot it was on the 2-second, I guess. I was already wondering. So let's go back now. The next item we're going to buy is definitely going to be Titanic, as I said earlier. Instead of going for steel caps, we're going to be running mercs. Because they have an Eve. And they have the other guy. They got Cassio and Soraka. So yeah, like I said earlier, right now is where the snowball truly begins. Because right now, it is all about solo killing Aurelia over and over again. That's the intention right now. That's what we want to do. Our main goal is that we're going to be... we want to be a pain to deal with, right? I actually want to get the blue buff so badly. Oh, really? Well, you can't kill me. Nice try. So now we go back top. We're going to pressure things out a little bit. Nice. We push down the next wave 2, and then we take a jungle camp along with that as well. Nice. Now we take the jungle camp. I didn't get the blue buff. I wish I did. I would have been very happy if I actually had a blue buff for myself, but whatever. Nice. Let's get this camp over here. I'll give the rip off to Olaf. Nice. Okay, let's see if we can kill this Aurelia. I don't have a lot of mana anymore, but maybe we can still kill her. I have a bit more to do it. Okay, this guy's dead. No mana anymore, so okay, she flashed this away. I can ignite her like 2 seconds. Oh, Olaf is also flashing with a Q. Okay, alright. Sure. Yeah, I don't... He didn't know about my ignite coming back up, so completely understandable, right? Let's go back again. This time we're going to go for Titanic. The next item we buy afterwards is going to be Spirit Visage into a thornmail. And around this time, usually depends on what you're up against. I would say if you're up against Aurelia and a Yi or something like that, just go for thornmail. But if you're up against a Cassiopeia and an Eve, just go for Spirit Visage. It's just way better. Because you get the healing and stuff like that. You become tanky up against these guys, of course. So now we go back to pushing mid lane, and then afterwards we're going to go back top. This guy does no damage anymore. They both can't fight me at all, man. But let me see if I can bait. Got him. This Aurelia is completely done. Like, she can't come back in the game anymore. It's going to be too difficult for her. I actually want to try and tank it up. Well, it's not going to save you anyways. Or will it, actually? Yeah, that was honestly not really worth it. But now here you could see that Cassiopeia and Eve are still doing a lot of damage. And if we go for Spirit Visage in this case, they won't be able to do this anymore. Let's go. Alright. So yeah. I just have to get Spirit Visage now. I'm going to go back top. We're going to do the same thing on repeat now. We just go back top. We farm out Aurelia. We farm out the wave. We take down the waves here. I mean the camps as much as possible. And we're also going to farm out some jungle camps here too. Just the wolves. Drake is also alive right now, and I don't think they're going to team fight for this one. Or will they? Okay. Wow. Stole it. Okay. Actually worked out for them. It actually worked out so well for these guys. I'm honestly pretty impressed with how well that turned out for these guys. I really thought that my team was actually gonna straight up beat them right there. Of course, my team wasn't fully grouped. Okay, you're dead. See ya later. This guy can't run, even if he tried. Now we go back to pushing and farming everything out that we can farm. Nice. There's camps here as well. I would like to try to get a tower. Actually. Let's see if we can maybe get a tower. Maybe. Because there's like 3 people in ball lane. We might be able to. Nice. She can live. I can rush the towers. Like, I'm taking damage, but I can rush the tower so much faster than the tower itself, man. Trundle is such a strong split pusher. This is the exact reason why Trundle's being played so much right now. There's 2 people in ball lane, so I can rush this one too. Good. We got multiple towers, and we got the Aurelia twice now. Now we're actually gonna walk up over here and we'll take that. She actually does damage. I could have killed her. Whoopsie. I thought that she was gonna burst me with R, but she ended up not using it. Could have killed her. Could have just done it. Okay. Let's get the Spirit Visage. Well, I mean, honestly, from now, the game is over. The game is in my hands now. Spirit Visage is gonna not only make me more tanky against these guys, but is also going to give me a lot more healing as well, so they will not beat me anymore. These guys pressuring ball lane. I'm gonna wreck these guys. Watch this. Each of my Qs are doing so much damage, man. It's ridiculous. Cassiopeia is somewhere here. Maybe we can bait these guys into staying. Okay, you're dead. Thank you. So yeah, like I said, guys, I'm way too tanky right now. You see? I'm diving 1v3 with my teammate. And we didn't even take any damage, man. We're like 2 out of 3 of the health bars, so that kind of shows. Nice. I think we might be able to finish here. It's just our Aurelia. I'll dive her. Or maybe not yet. Nope. My team is pushing mid lane. They could have just been here though. Oh, they're trying? Let's try, but I got mercs anyway. You see how the Spirit Visage and mercs is like completely stopping her damage? Still got my team here. That's Eve, which doesn't do anything to me anymore. All we need right now is the bot lane tower, and that's it. Okay, this one that we back off. Oh man, the clear on Trundle feels so good once you have Titanic, man. Trundle in itself has a very, very bad wave clear, but if you get Titanic and you get so much attack speed, it feels so good. I'll get this one. Okay, now we're gonna back off. And we're gonna go for thornmail. And then all that's left to do is to walk bot lane, get the tower, get the inhib, and finish. I don't even think we have to get tower, to be honest. We can get one more. So the final item, the final item is gonna be a randuins for Aurelia. It's pretty much core build. You typically don't really tend to go for anything else, except of course if they have like no AD at all. But like 99% of the time they do, so. Honestly, pretty impressive how this Eve is still getting kills. Thank you. Hello, Aurelia. We can kill her. Her E did no damage at all. It actually did 0 damage. So yeah, this is Trundle top lane, guys. Now, before we end today's YouTube video, just as always, this entire game has been played live on stream, guys. If you want to see me play live, make sure to check out the link below the YouTube video. And I'll see you guys on the next YouTube vid. Peace.